Cask and barrels are made by Coopers. And Mark Cooper is the recently unemployed fella who falls over at the faintest of touches. Oh, thank you.
As you should. That's excellent.
I don't care whether we got promoted last year. That was my favourite moment of last season. It was brilliant.
Are they still doing remarkably badly?
Yeah.
Because they were. So.
I don't watch the League One table.
Well, you've got to have some in it. What? No, that's not.
Anyway, Doris Eiderdown from Coffee Oil has texted in a large number of pictures. In fact, she's actually crashed our mailbox, which, bearing in mind they seem to be a sequence that's leading towards a very disconcerting end, I'm quite relieved about. But listen, Doris darling, you're breaking your own rules here, love. It's supposed to be one naked picture each time that we win, and you'll catch your death. Mark from Little Linford wants to know where the hell we've been. Does anybody know?
No, not the phone's done it.
No, haven't got a clue. Carl from MK1 has texted in anonymously. Oh wait, sorry about that, mate. To ask whether it's if we think it's time that Winky puts his hand in his pocket. You write this stuff really badly, Carl. I mean, whoever you are. I'm not sure if that means his own pocket or anonymous Carl's. It's not very clear. Could you clarify that for us, Carl, whoever you are? And Lisa from Bletchley has texted in to say, come on, you dons, take the tractor boys bowling, though we're not sure exactly why. And finally, Pete from MK1 has texted in to say, you're through to the voicemail of Peter Winky Winkleman. I can't take your call at the moment, but if you'd like to leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as hell freezes over.
That's enough of that. I'm John Twilley, and every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock on Seclo Sounds, I'll be bringing you Soft Touch. We get to the heart of love, dating and relationships in Milton Keynes. With dating tips, real life stories and the best music from the 80s right through to today. This is one relationship you won't want to ditch. Soft Touch, Tuesdays at 9pm on Seclo Sounds, community radio for Milton Keynes.
You're listening to the MooCamp Radio Show on Seclo Sounds, because you have no friends and no life.
Yes, indeed, you listen to the MooCamp Radio Show here on Seclo Sounds, and as it's been a while since we were here, we've got games aplenty to talk about, none of which are particularly exciting. So let's just take a quick trip down memory lane. Fulham. Hand. No? No, just checking. I can't remember anything about it. Did we draw it?
We did.
Was it one each?
Well, it was one each.
Okay. What else can you tell me about it?
I can tell you that from what I saw,
yes,
we were brilliant.
Excellent.
I didn't see us concede a goal.
And there's proof he wasn't there.
Very true, yeah.
I thought we played all right for the first 20 minutes. And when I say I thought somebody told me that we played all right for the first 20 minutes.
They were lying.
I seem to remember it wasn't that bad. I can't.
It was.
No,
was it bad?
Yeah.
So you didn't go to Brentford?
No, I didn't go to Brentford, no.
No. Okay, so it was bad. Who got our goal?
Someone.
Bowditch. No, I know more about this stuff.
Someone wearing a Don shirt.
Bowditch, and it was a good goal.
It was a really
as well.
good goal, wasn't
really
it?
Good goal.
Yeah.
It was a good goal. And then they equalised, didn't they, just before half time.
Just after they missed that sitter.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
It was a terrible game. But it was the best out of the terrible games.
That's what I'm kind of clinging on to, the fact it was the best out of the three. But
I'm trying to be my usual chipper self.
That's very true. Okay,
See, I was actually somewhere else when Fulham scored their goal, so in my eyes, it's 1-0.
It's 1-0.
We won 1-0.
We won 1-0.
You bought the beers, didn't you?
I did,
Cheers for that.
I was stood at the bar.
It's very well appreciated, because it brightened up a very dull day.
Mulled wine, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Mouldy wine.
Mouldy wine. I see what you did there.
They got a manager yet?
No.
No.
And we still couldn't beat them. They didn't even got a manager.
Actually, talking about managers, around about that time, that was when Steve Clarke had been talking to Fulham.
Oh.
For the Reading manager, he was talking to Fulham, and he basically turned his back on him right at the last minute, and he got sacked the other day from Reading.
2 weeks after. It sounds, yeah.
They can go back there now, can't they?
Yeah, he can do, because there's still a vacancy. So, Wolves.
Okay, yeah, Wolves.
Hand.
No hand.
No hand.
Hand.
No
you know
hand.
what? I wish I'd
I
not
was sunning
bothered.
myself.
It was dreadful. You know the best bit about that whole day?
What was the best bit about that whole day?
Coming back, right, on the M6, that section of the M6 where there's no lights and it's uphill and it's pitch black dark and horizontal rain coming towards you, and you're in your son's like your Vauxhall Corsa being blown all over the road. That was the best bit of that whole entire day.
I was expecting there to be an event or something in that.
Rubbish. We had one good one good shot and goal from old Baker. But apart from that, they didn't even need to have a goalkeeper. It was terrible. I only went basically because it's a ground I've never been to. It's relatively it's
good
not
ground,
that
isn't
far as it was a good ground. Yeah, it was all right. But as a football match, it was unbelievable. And then we had the usual old, about 30 guys went right down the front and insisted on standing up. And
You always like that, don't you?
You just think, well, it wasn't a problem for me because I can't stand because I've got a dodgy leg. So we just moved and sat somewhere else. But the palaver that was going on over the head of that was better than the actual football. I'm not joking. Anyone that was there could tell you that. It was a terrible, awful waste of a day. Apart from that, it was all right.
Yeah, I saw the highlights and it looked like...
How long did that last?
Well, no, it just seemed to be a phobie having chance after chance after chance after chance.
Yeah.
And having said that about it being rubbish, it wasn't just us that was rubbish. They were rubbish as well,
But they seem to have created a hell of a lot of chances.
He had chance after chance, like you say, but it's just...
You say that like that's a positive. How many times have we created loads of chances and not put any of them away and then gone away saying,
yeah, but these were chances that...
Not this season.
You would have been expecting, especially a player of his calibre.
Well, just missed on purpose.
I saw about 7 he'd have scored last season.
And you just think to yourself...
Text or tweeted in to Saluk of Kashmir
Did you? What did you say?
And he read it out, and I think the point I was making was quite true.
Did you call him a scummer?
The reason he didn't get the goals was because he'd been training the year before against Martin. So Martin had got more of an idea, perhaps, than some of the other teams.
Well, I mean, they weren't... It wasn't the fact that Dave was saving them; they were just off target. It was just, on another day, like you say, it could easily have been 7 or 8-0 to them if he'd put them away. We were absolutely and utterly, we were boring, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
We were just like, it was just, there was nothing to grab your attention. It was none of we're attacking or that, because we didn't attack. It was rubbish. I'm sorry. I hate to be so negative. I know I'm normally very positive.
Yeah, we normally rely on you for the cheery outlook.
I'll be honest with you. It wasn't good, but I'm led to believe that Brentford was worse.
Brentford, I can't say because I wasn't at Wolves, but just quick, Brentford, hands?
No hand.
No hand.
Just me then. It was dire. It really was. I mean, I had a great day out, really good fun. Did coach there and back, just generally had a laugh type thing. But it was, we were just really, really bad. There weren't passes being strung together anywhere. We probably should have been 4 down at half time.
Really, that bad?
If they'd have won 7 or 8-0, it wouldn't have flattered them.
I was in HMV up the city centre.
What did you buy?
Do you want to know?
I do.
I bought the new album from a new decent singer called Justin Bieber. It was for a Christmas present.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Anyway, and I whipped my phone out, as he does. Oh. Got a text from my dad that says 2-0 Brentford could be 8-0 down. Something along those lines. I was just like, oh, cool.
Yeah. That's a great story. You should tell us that one. I think.
Sorry, I realised during Wolves I didn't really speak that much. So I thought,
that's fair enough.
Let's fill him in with what I do on my days now. Buying teen girls, idols, albums.
This is just a bizarre show.
It's just a little...
Who did we have up front?
Aaron Wilbraham.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Maynard.
All right, okay.
Anyone who was there, please tell me if I'm wrong. But
he started it.
Yeah, Maynard started.
He played well against Fulham, apparently. Quite well against Fulham.
I thought he was really good
Dominoes.
against Fulham. He played dominoes. Yes, he did.
Very good at that amount of football. I can tell you that. He wasn't.
Anyway, look. I think what we're essentially establishing is not going all that well on the pitch right now, but that's 1 point out of 9.
I've gone stuff crazy.
Just really, you just mentioned 1 point out of 9. Earlier today, I saw Swansea parted company with a club legend of theirs, their manager Gary Monk, who last year was touted as the next England manager.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that Robbo could be coming towards the end of his time because he had a bit of a rant against Brentford, didn't he?
No, not a chance.
Did anybody throw a pint over him?
No.
I was going to ask that. Did anyone get the management any drinks?
No. To be honest, I would suggest the support was pretty good. We were clapped him off the pitch, chanted his name and everything. I think they got the right support from us, and I hope it hit home a little bit because he looked embarrassed as he walked off the pitch. But yeah, there was... I have no idea. If you look at the social media and things, and there are idiots calling for his head every week. But
that's the great thing is that no media outlet or anywhere, no fans have. There's not been any pressure on Robert. He's not had a vote of confidence.
I'm not
or
the least bit worried about it, because see, in January we'll have a whole complete new team, because these guys have got less than 3 weeks to prove themselves.
Less than 3 weeks before they get shot.
Before they get their sack.
We must have loads of money. We really must have loads of money.
3 weeks they've got to prove themselves. You're an idiot, mate. I'm so angry about it. Not you, obviously. I
didn't mean it. Right, we're moving on.
Oh, that's me, sorry.
It is, hello.
That riled up. Right, in this section of the show, we'll hear young Albie's latest gem from the Knott Terraces, where he's currently spending his time. We'll dip into the gutter once more. We'll take a short trip to bask in the love and warmth of the footballing community and franchise watch. We'll talk about the National Hog Day. On top of that, we'll probably snigger occasionally and exchange knowing glances on more than one occasion.
He's right, we will.
This just in, Carl Robbo Robinson today held a press conference to explain his comments made after the defeat at Brentford on Saturday, explaining to a room packed to the rafters with a mix of journalists and empty chairs. Robbo took time to elaborate on each of the points that he made, which some people had suggested were just hot in the air in the heat of the moment. Robbo explained that when he said that we would get relegated if we played like that, what he actually meant was, "Please, Mr. Chairman, can I buy a few players?" And that when he said, "The players have 3 days to improve, otherwise I'm going to kill them all," what he actually meant was, "The players have 3 days to improve, otherwise I'm going to kill them all." More on this once 3 days has elapsed, which was yesterday.
OK, you can contact us by continuously banging on about going back to somewhere that you've never been before, or alternatively, you can use more conventional methods. You can contact us on Facebook, and we're at facebook.com/the MooCamp. You can tweet using the hashtag the MooCamp during the show. You can text 80085, but remember to start your message with, "It was something like Lane, wasn't it?" or else it won't reach us. Or you can text direct to the studio on 07848 930 396.
Texts and tweets and whatnot. Doris Eiderdown has responded, and she's from Coffee Hall. She's tweeted back to say that that they're her rules. She can change them as much as she likes, and she's attached a picture of what looks like a plucked turkey wrestling with a chimney sweeps brush. Oh my god. Carl from MK1 has texted in to say that it was definitely Winky's hand in Winky's pocket that he was interested in. He also asked if we can respect his anonymity by not reading out his name. Sorry, Carl. Dale from MK1 has texted in to complain that his weight problem was supposed to be our little secret, and wants to know if we could pick him up some Pringles on the way home. £1 out of Morrison's, by the way, mate, so how many do you want? Simon from London has sent in a lovely letter with some drawings that he's made of us, each one surrounded by a red love heart with initials in the middle of them. He put kisses at the bottom too and everything. And Zoe from Newport Pagnell, she's texted in to say that she's not interested in anything that we've got to say.
Can't argue with that. I wouldn't be hard to Zoe, to be fair. Okay, this is definitely your bit of the show, isn't it?
It is, yeah, I was just thinking that.
This is just you after you after you after you.
Yeah.
So, do you want silence?
I want a cappella.
A cappella will be yours.
Right. Can't watch from the hill. Can't watch from the hill. I'm banned. I literally made that one up on the spot. I was like, "Oh God, I've got to do that," and it's not right. That's perfect.
You're shattering the magic for the children.
Don't get the magic at the bottom. It's you again, man alive. It's just on the Albie show.
Of chaff.
Right, you guys might not like this, but in protest to the posh people of London for putting me in a very bad state at the moment, and also in respect to Mr. Paul of Harris, who has been covering my duties while I'm away, I will not be lexiconing in a very nice voice. I'll be reading it normally, just to, do what I want. It's lexicon time, which is part of the show where each week we educate you. Yes, you, the educated elite, into the ways of the feral underclass that seemingly run our planet by providing detailed translations of common street talk, and I'm really going to struggle with this one. This week, The phrase under scrutiny is next big tings, which even I